Midnight shadows on the kitchen wall. Two old souls watching winter fall, sitting at the table, staring at our hands, tracing out the borders of the no man's land. We don't say a word, the silence is a roar, but we ain't the only ones behind this door. 'Cause it's a three-way conversation in the dark tonight. Me and you and God wrestling for the light. We won't look each other in the weary eye, but we're both screaming prayers to the same black sky. Yeah, he's sitting right here in the space between the hardest truth that we've ever seen. You turn your faded ring around your finger bone. 40 years of history, but feeling all alone. I look at your gray hair, you look at my scars, wondering how the holiness got left behind the bars. We ask him where he's been, we ask him who's to blame, while the embers in the hearth whisper out his name. It's a three-way conversation in the dark tonight. Me and you and God wrestling for the light. We won't look each other in the weary eye, but we're both screaming prayers to the same black sky. Yeah, he's sitting right here in the space between the hardest truth that we've ever seen. Just the ticking of the clock, and the master of the storm listening to us talk. Floorboards groan when the north wind blows, living in a house where the history shows the foundation shifting under 30 tons of stone. And we're sitting here chilling to the marrow of the bone. I watch you pull the covers up against the cold, wondering when the story got so damn old. There's a crack in the drywall shaped like a cross. We spend our mornings counting up the loss. We used to talk to heaven with a fire in our chest. Now we're just two ghosts trying to get some rest. The roof lines are sagging under years of the rain, and the timber is crying from the structural strain. And there are wrinkles in the bedclothes we can't smooth out, a whole lot of silence and a shadow of doubt. We built this life on a promise and a prayer, but the holy water's running thin in the air. Yeah, we're aging like timber under heavy gray skies, looking for the truth in each other's tired eyes. Like you did back then, and I don't move as fast as a younger man, but we're chained to the altar that we built in the dark, hoping for a match to hit the very last spark. We ask the Almighty to reinforce the beams before the ceiling crashes down on our dreams. There are wrinkles in the bedclothes we can't smooth out, a whole lot of silence and a shadow of doubt. We built this life on a promise and a prayer, but the holy water's running thin in the air. Yeah, we're aging like timber under heavy gray skies, looking for the truth in each other's tired eyes. Just wrinkles in the linen, deep lines on the face, still begging the Lord for a little more grace. Die donker hang swaar teen die mure vanaand. Die stilte sny dieper as die koue van die maand. Ek sit op die rand van 'n bed wat ween, twee ou siele, maar albei alleen. My hande is moeg en my gees is gebreek, die vuur in ons harte het lang al weggesteek. I'm kneeling on the floorboards, looking at the ceiling, fighting back the shadows and the ghost of every feeling. We built this house on an ancient rock, but we're running out of time on the kitchen clock. Ek hoor haar asemhaal, sy draai van my weg. Heer, ek weet nie meer hoe om te veg. God, roep my, voor die lig heeltemal verdwyn. God, call my name, through the shadow and the pain. Ek gryp na die rand van die kleed in die nacht, maar my knie is swak en ek het nie meer krag. Hou ons aan mekaar as die storm om ons woed, want die vlees is so swak, maar die gees het u bloed. 40 years of walking down this narrow, dusty road. Now the choices that we made feel like a crushing load. Is jy nog hier of het die genade opgeraak? Kyk na die skade wat die jare kan maak. Ek wil haar net vashou sonder die skuld. Here, hernu net ons geloof en geduld. God, roep my, voor die lig heeltemal verdwyn. God, call my name, through the shadow and the pain. Ek gryp maar die rand van die kleed in die nacht, maar my knie is swak en ek het nie meer krag. Hou ons aan mekaar as die storm om ons woed, want die vlees is so swak, maar die gees het die bloed. Roep my naam, it's a simple piece of metal cast in yellow gold, but it's getting damn heavy for an old hand to hold. 40 years of carrying the promises we made, standing by the altar while the colors start to fade. Now I look across the kitchen and I look up at the cross, trying to find the profit in a lifetime of loss. The metal's worn down smooth against my calloused skin, trapping all the secrets of the places we have been. I've thought about the highway, thought about the keys, thought thought about just falling down right here on my knees. But the law of the Lord is a hard line to cross, and a broken vow is a soul-saving law. So the weight of the ring is pulling me down, wrestling with the ghost of a small-town crowd. God, I told you forever, but forever is long when the house is so quiet and the spirit is gone. Yeah, I'm holding the goal, but I'm losing the fight. Lord, lift up this anchor from my hand tonight. At your reflection, turning yours around, listening to the timber as the old house settles down. We're both too tired to pack, too proud to let it break, living in the shadow of a bond we can't unmake. So we leave it to the master of the vineyard and the vine to turn this bitter water back to sacramental wine. Oh, the weight of the ring is pulling me down, wrestling with the ghost of a small-town crowd. God, I've told you forever, but forever is long when the house is so quiet and the spirit is gone. Yeah, I'm holding the goal, but I'm losing the fight. Lord, lift up this anchor from my hand tonight. Just a circle of gold burning my skin. Lord, tell me where the grace begins. Sunday morning brings the neon sign of grace. We dress up clean to hide the damage on our face, sitting side by side on the polished oak wood beam, while the preacher talks about the old prophetic dream. I hold the hymnal open, you hold the other side, but there's an ocean of the things we try to hide. The choir sings a harmony about the promised land. I look down at the floorboards, you look down at your hand. We stand up on cue, we bow our heads to pray, both asking for a lifeline to make it through the day. But we won't cross the distance of a single wooden seat, two broken hearts just waiting for the benediction beat. And it's silent pews and cold coffee on a Sunday morning floor. We're sitting in his house, but we're standing at the door. I'm whispering to the Father, you're crying to the King, but neither one of us will say a single earthly thing. Yeah, the temple is crowded, but the spirit is cold, wrestling with a story that's already been told. We walk out to the truck when the service finally ends, nodding at the neighbors, playing make-believe as friends. We stop at the diner for a cup of black and old, watching the steam rise as the conversation goes cold. The silence in the cab is heavier than the stone. Two believers in the cab, driving home alone. It's silent pews and cold coffee on a Sunday morning floor. We're sitting in his house, but we're standing at the door. I'm whispering to the Father, you're crying to the King, but neither one of us will say a single earthly thing. Yeah, the temple is crowded, but the spirit is cold, wrestling with a story that's already been told. Cold coffee on the table, silent pews in the heart. Lord, how did two believers ever drift so far apart? Die storms mag maar woed en die winde mag maar jaag. Die fundamente kraak en die lichaam word vertraag. 40 years of friction, 40 years of dust, wrestling with the promises, starving for the trust. But there's a line in the dirt that we didn't draw alone, an ancient piece of iron underneath the shifting stone. Kyk na my hande, hulle bewewe van die koue. Kyk na die jare en die rante van ons troue. We've been broken by the routine, we've been hardened by the pride, running out of places for the bitterness to hide. But I look at the altar where we made our final stand, and I feel the heavy iron of the master's saving hand. Want daar is 'n rots wat staan as die wêreld om ons val, an unyielding fortress when the shadows start to call. We are bent, we are scarred, we are weather-beaten wood, but we're standing on a promise that was sealed in holy blood. Hier ons vas in die skeer van die steen. Twee ou siele, maar ons staan nie alleen. But the covenant is strong. The road we've been walking is a miles deep song. Gedra deur die genade, geanker in die gees. Daar is geen spasie vir die twyfel of die vrees. So drop down your armor at the foot of the cross and see that the mercy outweighs all the loss. Want daar is 'n rots wat staan as die wêreld om ons val, an unyielding fortress. When the shadows start to call, we are bent, we are scarred, we are weather-beaten wood, but we're standing on a promise that was sealed in holy blood. Hier hou ons vas in die skeer van die steen. Twee ou siele, maar ons staan nie alleen. Die rots wat staan, the ancient foundation. Lord, hold us together inside the stone. It sits on the table by the worn-out rocking chair, a heavy leather binding that we used to open there. Underneath the coat of gray, the gold trim starts to fade, just like the simple promises that we so naive made. I look at the cover, but I don't reach out my hand. Two believers drifting in a dry and thirsty land. I cleared the top page off with the corner of my sleeve to read the names and dates of what we used to believe. Our wedding day is written there in faded fountain ink, right before the valley where the ship began to sink. We used to find the answers in the red words on the page. Now we're just two prisoners locking up the cage. And There's dust on the family Bible, silence in the hall, a whole lot of space between the mirror and the wall. We're starving for the spirit, but we're choking on the pride, leaving all the holy things to wither up inside. Yeah, the book is getting heavy and the pages turning gray. Lord, blow away the dust before we throw the love away. Standing over it, you didn't say a word, but in the quiet room, the unspoken prayer was heard. You laid your callous fingers right on top of my own hand, right there on the promise where the two of us still stand. We don't need a miracle to split the sea in two. We just need the grace to start the binding up anew. There's dust on the family Bible, silence in the hall, a whole lot of space between the mirror and the wall. We're starving for the spirit, but we're choking on the pride, leaving all the holy things to wither up inside. Yeah, the book is getting heavy and the pages turning gray. Lord, blow away the dust before we throw the love away. Just dust on the leather, fading ink on the page. Lord, clear the air in our winter age. The fire in the hearth has burned down to the coal, and the shadows are long on the wall of the soul. I look at the silver that's framing your face, and I see a long road that was covered in grace. We spent too many years holding on to the wrong, singing the verses of a bitter old song. But the pride of a young man is a heavy old ghost. It leaves you the loneliest when you need it the most. I've got lines on my forehead from the battles I've fought, and some scars on my heart from the lessons I was bought. But looking at you now, in the soft morning light, I see the only thing worth fighting for tonight. And it's gray hair and grace at the end of the day, washing the dust of the highway away. We ain't got the time left to waste on the pride or the cold silent spaces we've been keeping inside. Yeah, the road is getting shorter, but the foundation's clear. The Lord left a whole lot of mercy right here. Reached out your hand, let the bitterness fall right there on the floorboards in front of us all. We apologized to heaven, then we did it to ourselves, leaving the judgment to collect on the shelves. It takes a whole lot of miles just to learn how to bend, to see that the breaking is where we begin. It's gray hair and grace at the end of the day, washing the dust of the highway away. We ain't got the time left to waste on the pride or the cold silent spaces we've been keeping inside. Yeah, the road is getting shorter, but the foundation's clear. The Lord left a whole lot of mercy right here. Just gray hair and a whole lot of grace. Thank you, Lord, for anchoring this place. The carpet is worn where my work boots have been, and the plaster is stained by the years we spent in. We spent our nights fighting a cold silent war, throwing our shadows all over the floor. But tonight I ain't looking to argue or plead. I'm just dropping my weight right here on my knees. You sat on the mattress and watched as I fell, two tired old soldiers who went through a hell. Then you slid right on down to the hardwood and dust, laying your hand on the man you still trust. No words needed saying, no blame left to clear. We just brought all our wreckage to the Savior right here. And we built a new altar at the foot of the bed, leaving behind all the things that we said. With your hand in my hand and our heads bowed down low, we let the sweet water of the Spirit just flow. Yeah, the room is a sanctuary, holy and deep, where two broken believers can finally sleep. Outside's running and chasing the wind, but we found a place where the healing begins. It ain't in a temple of marble and stone, it's right in the room where we felt so alone. The Lord took the pieces we couldn't mend right, and He made us a covenant shelter tonight. We built a new altar at the foot of the bed, leaving behind all the things that we said. With your hand in my hand and our heads bowed down low, we let the sweet water of the Spirit just flow. Yeah, the room is a sanctuary, holy and deep, where two broken believers can finally sleep. Just an altar of wood and two souls kneeling low. Lord, bless this sanctuary and never let go. The sun is sinking low on the Nebraska plain, washing off the dust and the memory of the rain. We're sitting on the porch in two old wicker chairs, watching the shadows lengthen on the gravel stairs. Your hand is resting quiet on the top of my knee. No more hidden oceans left between you and me. We spent a lifetime wrestling with the ghost of our youth, trying to force the spirit to fit our version of the truth. We broke the timber and we strained the golden band, but the foundation held against the shifting of the sand I look at the horizon, and I look at your face, and I see the architecture of a lifetime of grace. And it's the final settle at the end of the road, the sweet release of carrying a holy old load. We brought our broken pieces to the foot of the cross and watched the Master turn the prophet out of the loss. Yeah, the house is quiet, but the spirit is full and deep. Two old believers getting ready to sleep. Family Bible's open, the dust is cleared away. We're living out the promises we didn't know how to say. He wasn't in the thunder, he wasn't in the pride. He was the quiet anchor, holding fast inside the tide. Now the kitchen clock is ticking, but we ain't keeping time. We're just resting in the shadow of the vintage and the vine. It's the final settle at the end of the road, the sweet release of carrying a holy old load. We brought our broken pieces to the foot of the cross and watch the Master turn the prophet out of the loss. Yeah, the house is quiet, but the spirit is full and deep. Two old believers getting ready to sleep. The final settle underneath the midnight sky. Thank you, Lord, for holding us by and by. I found an old silver frame behind the bedroom chest, covered in the years of dust that time leaves to rest. Two young kids standing on the church house lawn, smiling at a future that had only just begun. No lines on my forehead, no silver in your hair, just a couple of believers without a single care. We looked so clean back then, untested by the road. We didn't know the friction or the crushing of the load. We hadn't met the valleys, we hadn't faced the doubt, or the long and frozen nights where the fire went completely out. I look into that young man's eyes and I wanna tell him true. The hardest miles are coming, but they're gonna make you new. And we don't look like that photograph anymore tonight. The colors are faded, but the anchor's holding tight. That young love was pretty, like a morning in the spring, but it didn't know the mercy that a winter storm can bring. Yeah, the frame is a little tarnished, and the glass is getting old, but the story in our wrinkles is the best one ever told. I walked into the kitchen and I set it on the wood, right beside the family Bible, where the old foundation stood. You didn't say a word, you just smiled and poured the tea, looking at the picture, then looking back at me. We've been broken on the anvil, we've been mended by the King, and I wouldn't trade a single scar for what those kids could bring. No, we don't look like that photograph anymore tonight. The colors are faded, but the anchor's holding tight. That young love was pretty, like a morning in the spring, but it didn't know the mercy that a winter storm can bring. Yeah, the frame is a little tarnished, and the glass is getting old, but the story in our wrinkles is the best one ever told. Just an old photograph and a lifetime of grace. Turn the kitchen light out, huh?